Yeah, so it's right around 11:30 p.m. on Tuesday, March 8th, and I there's undoubtedly surveillance devices in or around this unit. And the proof of that is that almost every single time I actually start to wake up when I'm in bed, which is a silent activity that nobody one floor below or one bathroom over on the other side of the wall should have any knowledge of. I'm not one of these people who is a loud sleeper, and I sleep pretty quietly. And when I wake up, I don't make any noise. In fact, when I wake up, I pretty much play dead for a good, 30 minutes or so. I just snooze. Once in a while, I will turn over. And that's where the surveillance devices come in, because every single time I start to turn over when I am starting to wake up, there's some kind of commotion either directly below me in unit 76, where the person one floor down directly below starts making sudden loud pounding noises directly beneath my bed, in the corner beneath my bed. So my bed is in a corner right by the window. And 9 times out of 10, when I wake up, it doesn't matter what time, the person directly below me in 76 suddenly starts making super loud, aggressive banging noises directly below me when there were no noises before that and no noises after. So it happens when I either turn over in bed or sit up. Those are silent activities nobody should know about. And when it happens every single time, for instance, just now, I've been lying here for about 45 minutes after napping all evening. Um, I turned over a couple times and it's dark in here. Each time I turned over with maybe 10, 15 minutes, space between each flip, the person directly below me would make like two or three sudden loud banging noises, really sharp, and then would stop. And the next time they did that, it was the next time that I turned over. At the same time, the resident of 78 has been smoking cigarettes in their bathroom pretty much also since the time that I started turning over in bed every 10 minutes or so. That has been going on for about 45 minutes now, and I can smell cigarette smoke coming through that wall, the wall of their bathroom. So I just had to open the window. And at the same time, there's no heat in here once again. So it's 11:30 p.m. It's about 30 degrees outside. I'm going to turn the light on. Um, there's absolutely, these are ice cold. There's no heat in here whatsoever. And again, the person in 78 suddenly started smoking cigarettes about 35 minutes ago, and I started just turning over on this bed quietly. And the person directly below me in 76 started making super sharp, loud, banging noises only just at the time that I was turning over in bed. I've had my lights off. There's not a lot of light in here, so I don't even know how they can possibly be reacting to what I'm doing on my bed silently at the same time. But that's exactly what I've been experiencing just now. And now the person directly below me is all agitated. They were completely quiet all evening. I've been napping, but waking up every so often. Complete silence. And now, all of a sudden, when I wake up, there's nonstop commotion and agitation all around. And this happens when I wake up at, 9 a.m. It happens when I wake up at 11 a.m. It happens when I wake up at 6 a.m. I mean, it's crazy. So first of all, these people don't work. They don't have jobs. They don't have to get up at the same time every day. They don't have busy lives. I do work from home. I mean, I send a lot of emails and make a lot of phone calls every morning when I'm sitting having my coffee. I have a lot of stuff going on. I volunteer. I belong to organizations. I do business lunches. So I have a lot of activities. And I see friends, I have family in the area. So I have a lot of stuff going on. My last job was right before the pandemic, and I'm looking for work now. I have to work to pay my rent. I have to hustle to get rent, but these people don't. They're on some kind of permanent disability or state-funded assistance. So what they do is stalk their neighbors and break and enter into their units and put surveillance devices in there so that they can see what their neighbors are doing. I mean, it's crazy, but that's exactly what's been going on. And they're harassing me every time I wake up, every time I try to use my bathroom, on and on. Every time I talk about them on the phone, they also start getting really agitated, which means they can hear what I'm saying on this phone. It's happened too many times, where they react immediately to something that I say or do about them, that it can't possibly be a coincidence when something happens that many times. So yeah, again, it's 11:30 p.m. on Tuesday, March 8th, and there's no heat in the unit, so the baseboards are cold. The person directly below me started making sudden, super loud banging noises at the moment when I was turning over every 10 minutes or so. And now the resident of 78 has been smoking or burning something in their bathroom, starting shortly after I started turning over in bed and waking up.